heaven, come to our aid. Protect every ESM member. Protect them in the morning, protect them in the afternoon, protect them in the evening, protect them in the night. Father in heaven, go before them and go after them. Every member. Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Greetings, lovers of. Greetings, everyone. As you join this broadcast, try to share it. We are here to say nothing but the truth. And the truth must prevail, because we fear no person. We are fearless before our enemies. So share this very broadcast as you are joining. Share it. Let's go. Let's go there. Emeka Abba. We must follow the order. We are under command and control. And when you fight, when you put up a fight, and you see that the order have come from your supreme leader, you have to bow down to the order, because you have no choice. At this point, we don't have any choice than to calm down and listen to our leaders, because they are the one leading us. We are not the one leading them. So we have already said our opinion, but in every organization, in every association, when members bring out their opinion, after bringing your opinion, you must allow your leader to rule over your opinion. So, and the DOS, which they are our leaders, have already ruled their own this issue, and they have concluded it. So we left with no other choice than to follow their instruction. So please, my brothers, before I continue this program or broadcast, let me hand it to the hands of Chukwu Kabiama, Onye Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile, the beginning and the ending, the author and finisher of the whole universe, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the mighty man in battle, the Ancient of Days, the Lion of tribe of Judah, he that said a word and watcheth to bring it back. Your name is A and Amen. I worship you, I bow down before your holy name. May your name be lifted above other names in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. At this moment, O Lord in heaven, I commit our leader MAZI NNAMDI into your hands, O Lord. Father in heaven, grant him his heart desires. Send your angels to go before him and go after him. Anywhere he is, O Lord in heaven, may your spirit be with him. Give him the knowledge, the power, the strength to move. Anything that comes out of him, O Lord in heaven, let be a positive and what will give us the restoration of Biafra. Father in heaven, and I pray, O Lord in heaven, that our leader will never come out in that DSS empty-handed. He will come out there with our Biafra. He will come out there with Biafra referendum. He will come out there with a date for referendum, and he will restore Biafra for us. No born of a woman can destroy him. No born of a man can destroy him. No evil spirit can destroy him. Every evil plan by the devil, by the Janjaweed, by the Nigerian government, by anyone, wherever they are, I neutralize all those evil plans before him, O Lord in heaven. And I say, Father in heaven, the hour has come for you to arise from your throne and do the needful, O Lord. Come to our aid. Father in heaven, every fake prophecies, any fake prediction, whoever that say that our leader will die in this struggle, let that person die his death, O Lord, in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama. Elohim Adonai, the mighty man in battle, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Adonai, I worship you, O Lord. I commit DOS into your hands, O Lord. Father, guide every member of DOS one after the other, O Lord. Both the women and men in them, O Lord. Give them the knowledge and the power to control this very stronghold that's handed over to them by our able leader. Father in heaven, every member that tried to sabotage us, O Lord, put a hot water in his or her heart, O Lord in heaven. Expose the person and let that person run out of IPOB in the mighty name of Jesus. Father in heaven, at this moment, O Lord in heaven, the King of kings, Lord of lords, I am that I am, the King of glory. I am calling upon this hour, O Lord. I say, arise from your throne, come and pilot this very movement, O Lord. We are nothing without you, O Lord in heaven. Father in heaven, do not allow any woman to destroy what MAZI NNAMDI have suffered for, O Lord. Do not allow any evil spirit to destroy what IPOB have suffered, O Lord. Whoever that rise up to destroy this very movement, O Lord, let that person be destroyed in the morning, let that person be destroyed in the afternoon, let that person be destroyed in the evening, let that person be destroyed in the night, O Lord in heaven. Do it now, O Lord. Heavenly Father, I commit every word that come out from our DOS. Let it be authentic and let it be what MAZI NNAMDI can direct, O Lord. Anything that is coming from our able lawyer, O Lord. Father in heaven, we don't know all their names, but anywhere they are, guide them, O Lord. Let them pass the direct message that our leader say, O Lord. Let no one add or remove from whatever that our leader have said, O Lord. Father in heaven, as you have ordained IPOB to restore Biafra, O Lord, we know that enemy is trying everything possible to distract us or to destroy us. But we know that you are with us, because you say that who you have not condemned, nobody can condemn them. Who you are with, who will be against him? Father in heaven, you are with us, and no born of a woman can be against us. Father in heaven, restore this Biafra for us, O Lord. Father in heaven, come and restore this Biafra. Our leader will never die. None of DOS member will die untimely death. None of IPOB member will die untimely death. Those of us that is talking on social media, O Lord, Father in heaven, direct every word that come out of our mouth, O Lord in heaven. Do not let us to deviate from this very struggle. Do not let us fall down, O Lord. Direct and guide us. We shall not die. We will be alive to restore Biafra, and we will enjoy it in the mighty name of Chukwu. Heavenly Father, I am calling upon this hour, O Lord, and I say everything that MAZI NNAMDI have ordained to restore this Biafra. Father in heaven, come and carry it out, O Lord. And I say, Father in heaven, be with his wife, Uche Chika, O Lord. Grant her the heart, the mind to carry out every task. It's not easy for her, O Lord, but, O Lord in heaven, she will never die young. She will not die before Biafra. She will be alive, and Biafra will be restored. And her position, she must enjoy it in the mighty name of Chukwu. At this moment, O Lord in heaven, every member of IPOB worldwide, anywhere they are, Father in heaven, through the spirit of unity, through the spirit of love, through spirit of one voice, let us unite and speak with one voice. Let us unite and fight with one power, O Lord. Put the spirit of unity among us. Do not allow any devil or any demon, any human being, any evil politicians to put division among us. In the mighty name of Chukwu. Elohim Adonai, I commit ESN into your hands, O Lord. Father in heaven, you say that if you don't protect a village, nobody can protect it. Father, on this note, I say go after ESN and go before them. Protect them. Any movement they are moving, go before them. Anywhere they are going, go before them. Direct them, lead them. Every commander of ESN, guide them and protect them, Father. Guide them and protect them in the mighty name of Chukwu. None of them will die young. None of them will be killed again. Father, we have died enough at this point of time. And I say, O Lord in heaven, come to our aid. Protect every ESN member. Protect them in the morning, protect them in the afternoon, protect them in the evening, protect them in the night. Father in heaven, go before them and go after them. Every member, both anywhere they are commanders. Father in heaven, remove every spirit of doubting, every spirit of betraying, remove it among them. Guide them and protect them. In the mighty name of Chukwu. Father, in general, all Biafrans, O Lord, I commit them into your hands. Protect Biafran land for us. In the mighty name of Chukwu. Let God take control. He say, greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Greetings, lovers of freedom. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is MAZI Achebepo. MAZI Achebepo is one of MAZI NNAMDI KANU disciples. And I hear from Omo is in Ayamelu is in Omambala province, Biafra land. And I say the hour has come. The topic, the issue I want to address is about the letter and what is going on social media that have caused many people to think otherwise or to lose hope. No, the hour is not to lose hope. This is the stage where you will know who is IPOB, who can sacrifice anything, who can swallow his pride in this very struggle. It's not I am IPOB, I wear IPOB polo and that's all. No. It's not you pay your monthly dues, that's all. No. This is the time, the right time we know who is who. This is the right time we know who is, what are you going to offer. Now, my topic today, I want to send this powerful message to our brother, Simon Ekpa, and our brother, MAZI Prince Darlington. This very powerful message is going to two of them because people might think that IPOB has issue or we have created a vacuum, or because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not around, then we will start misbehaving, we will fight one another. No. This is time that everybody must bring out the maturity in him. This is the time for you to bring out the maturity and the wisdom you have. Listen, we have characteristic of leadership, and we know what leaders can do. It's true that at times members can cause problem, members can react negatively, members can go astray, members can just get annoyed and they will do something anyhow they want it. But it is the duty of the leaders to sit down and watch them. Who is a leader? Leader is like a father. Leader is like a father. When you are leading organization, those people you are leading, you are like a father to them. You are like a guardian to them. You are the shepherd that guides the sheep. Now, why do I say so? I am not saying that every leader is perfect. The leader is there to correct the followers. And the followers are there to bring out suggestion and to support their leader. Because if you don't support your leader will surely fail. And when your leader fails, automatically you yourself have failed. But if you support your leader and your leader succeeds, automatically you have succeeded. Because that is why they tell you that they will not ask you who is the leader of that football club. They will tell you, say, that club just failed. They lose. Because your coach lose, you yourself you have lose. If your coach win, all of you will win and you will be happy. So why I say that this message is to our great brother, MAZI Simon Ekpa. He is a wise man, and nobody on social media, I am not talking about the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu or DOS. I say nobody on social media that is broadcasting, talking about Biafra, that can say or knock his chest, say that he have done more than Simon Ekpa. No, nobody can say that. So we must acknowledge that very powerful work that he is rendering to IPOB. Because for him to come out to risky himself, any word that goes against DOS here, I will block the person, or any person that go against Simon Ekpa or try to jam the head of Simon Ekpa or DOS, I will block the person. We don't listen. We have learned our mistake. When the enemy come in, they try to use me against you. They try to use you against me, but they have failed. On that note, they can never succeed. Let me tell you, Simon Ekpa is one of us because he is a Biafran. He is doing great work, and that must tell us that even if he is not under oath, we must encourage him, because it would only take who has the spirit of Biafra to do what he is doing. If you think that Simon Ekpa is not doing anything, try to do 1/4 of what he is doing. Let me tell you all, the enemies have failed. So my message to Simon Ekpa is that at this point, this is what we show that you are really fighting for Biafra. If Simon Ekpa, I want Simon Ekpa to double his work on IPOB. Instead of to listen to any side talk or anyone pushing or suggesting, MAZI Simon Ekpa, please don't listen to any side talk. Double your great work. We Biafrans, we appreciate you and we acknowledge you. When you are doing your work, my brother Simon Ekpa, when you are doing your work, don't expect me to reward you. Don't expect DOS to reward you. Don't expect MAZI NNAMDI to reward you. Don't expect anyone to reward you. Do you know who I want you to expect your reward from? From Chukwu Kikabiama, who called you for this mission. From the Elohim, who called you for this mission. These are the people, these are the place, the only way you will ask for reward. Because your work is voluntary work. Nobody called you, you called yourself. I'm not the one who called you. And they are doing work. What you will check when you are doing your work, check the comment section. The people you are working for, which is Biafrans, what are they telling you on your comment section? You will see that all of them are telling you, MAZI Simon Ekpa, continue. MAZI Simon Ekpa, we are behind you. The only way you will lose our support, the only way you will lose our appreciation is when you succumb, when you back out, because someone say that you are not an IPOB, because someone say that you are not among us, because you listen to side talk. That is the only way Biafran will say that you have disappointed. But if you continue with the role you are playing now, believe you me, nobody will come against you. Anyone that come against you, you will see Biafra rise against the person. Because the spirit is in you. The spirit is in you. Like I tell people, I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. I am not seeking for attention. Because those that are seeking for attention, they are the one fighting, trying to so that the DOS will acknowledge them and tell them, okay, come and take position. No. People like us, we don't need position. People like me, I don't need position. Simon Ekpa don't need position to perform his work. If he need position, he could have go to IPOB and join them and pretend to be with them and he get position. But since you have seen that he don't need position and we have proven to all Biafrans that you are working for Biafra restoration, my brother, you need to continue your work. Don't listen to any person. Let me tell you one thing. If you don't have this obstacle, if you, Simon Ekpa, let me tell you this word. If you are doing this work, you don't see anyone attacking you. Nobody attack you outside from the family. Nobody attack you inside the family. Nobody is challenging your loyalty. Nobody is questioning you. I must say that you are not doing well. The only way we have seen that you are doing well is the attack on you. How they want to shut you down, how they want to keep you silent, how they want to make sure that you are not doing work. That is the way, the only thing that will make us know that you are doing work. Let me tell you, EFCC, no they find who no get money. FBI, no they find who no get money. So the only person, if you are not important, you will know that people will not talk about you. I will not be here talking about you. Have you seen me sitting down here talking about the mad dog in South Africa that is selling a weapon? I can't talk about him because he is useless. So for you to be acknowledged and be attacked by the people, it shows that you are hitting some point. It shows that you are doing work and we want you to continue. And if you are a Biafran and you know what you can do to destroy the zoo, please start doing it. Start doing it. You don't wait for MAZI NNAMDI to call you in before you will do it. No. Start doing everything you are doing. What will reward you is your record. Everything you are doing today is being on record. IPOB Biafrans are recording everything you are doing. And we are keeping record. Remember, if you don't use money to boast yourself and people are supporting you like this, what does that show? You are a good man. Let me ask you, how many of the zoo politicians can come on air now and be talking and people will be supporting him? People are ready to fight your battle. People are ready to fight your battle. What does that tell you? It tells you that you are doing a good work. That when you defend the poor masses, when you are a defender of the defenseless people, people will rise up in the time of like this. People will defend you. We Biafrans, we are not fools. We are wise. In the 60s, where Ojukwu fight alone, and the people castigated him, and the people like Azikiwe fight to eliminate him, and we don't see it have passed. At this time around, any person that is doing the right thing, we must support the person. We must give the person nothing short of support, and we appreciate the person. Right now, you are not in IPOB, but our leader see the spirit that is leading you. Our leader see the spirit that is in you, MAZI Simon Ekpa. Not me see the spirit. I am not the one who called you to come and preach the Biafra. MAZI NNAMDI KANU saw the spirit in you. And he called you. Can you work with us? Can you do this thing? Are you going to, which you come out to give us your words? Now, I hold you in that your words, not to listen to any person, irrespective of where the attack is coming. Just know this thing. Fight for your people. Fight for your family. Fight for the people in your village. Save them. When Biafra is restored, they will fight for you. Nobody will castigate you. IPOB, let me correct this thing. Some people think that DOS is fighting Simon Ekpa. No. Like I told you people, I am for the truth and nothing for the truth, irrespective of who is involved. DOS never fights Simon Ekpa. No. There is what we call a rules and regulation of every organization. And that rules and regulation must be followed, irrespective of who you are. You must follow it. Why are you going to follow it? If you don't follow that rules and regulation, everybody will be deviating from that very organization. There will be no law that will stand. It will be like the zoo. Now, DOS did what they did to prevent other people not to, because Simon Ekpa might be good and be straightforward, but what of people like that? People we pretend to be like Simon Ekpa, but they are Ijele, and they will say, okay, since Simon Ekpa, they welcome him, this and that. No, the DOS did what they did to prevent IPOB not to fall in the hands of enemy. You know, I tell you people, I am not in support of any person, because if you want to say the truth, stand for the truth. Don't say this one is your guy, this one is your man. No, stand for the truth. So DOS want to correct the impression that maybe you are giving order. No, that is why there's okay. Let us make it clear so that people will know where you belong and why they never allow you to broadcast. Because we have told them to clarify things before it will escalate. Person like me have called on DOS to make sure that every word that every issue that try to rise up, they must quench it. And they are here, and I must tell you that that is the only way they will quench this issue, not to escalate and to stop escalating. Now, DOS wants people to know that you are not in DOS, and for that, you cannot take the mantle of the leadership. There is a procedure you need to follow. And that procedure is not by force for you to follow it. It's either you follow it and you take the mantle, or you reject the procedure and you leave the mantle. There is no two ways about it. So, my brother, since you have known that this procedure, you don't know everything, maybe MAZI never explained, you want MAZI to explain it. So, no shaking, you go. That does not make you a saboteur. That does not make you a subordination, but our people are curious to know your position. Our people think that you are the head of any person that broadcasts on Radio Biafra become the second in command to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. No, that is not it. That is not it. DOS did what they did to clarify Biafrans, especially those in Biafra land, your position and the reason why they never allow you to take over Biafra. So don't see that as an attack. Don't see that as a envy or jealousy. No, it's not envy or jealousy. DOS are under oath to protect IPOB under MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, in the absence of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and in the presence of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. DOS are under oath to make sure that IPOB can never fall down, and they are discharging their duty. They are not looking face. They don't even know if you are their sister or their brother. They don't even care if you are MAZI Nnamdi Kanu brother. You must follow the due process. That is what the DOS is all about. So my brothers and sisters, DOS is discharging their duty. You might don't like the way they are doing things, because this Biafra restoration, we must understand that it's a mystery that not everybody will understand. You will be in spirit. You will have to have wisdom before you can understand it. So I want Simon Ekpa not to see DOS as his enemy. Rather, see DOS as your challenge to double your effort in the work of Biafra. And I want DOS not to see Simon Ekpa as a power hijacker. No, but to see Simon Ekpa as a new member who is trying to do everything within his power to make sure that the zoo collapses. What I want from these two parties is support. DOS give Simon Ekpa the support, then Simon Ekpa gives the DOS the support. There's nothing like issue there. For those of you saying you stand with Simon Ekpa and you don't stand with the DOS, no, you are the one causing the division. You must stand with Simon Ekpa, at the same time stand with DOS. What does that mean? It means that you are one family. Let me ask you, if your mother and your father is fighting, being the first son, what will you do? As a wise man, you will call both of them, settle their issue. That is why then they say, anytime a family is having issue, they will settle that issue through their children. So I want every IPOB member to become a point where they will be used their everything within them to settle every issue that comes out of IPOB. Are you people getting me? We have passed the stage where someone can come out and tell you that he can penetrate IPOB. We have passed the stage where anyone can come and tell you that he can destroy IPOB. We have passed that stage. Where we are now is a stage where we need unity. When maybe DOS pass wrong judgment, or maybe the way they judge issue, we don't understand it. You have your right to question or to ask questions. You have the right to air your own opinion. But remember, your own opinion will be decided by the DOS. Your opinion may be accepted, your opinion may be at the same time rejected. So in an organization, when your opinion is rejected, you must not cause problem. You have to trust DOS, my brother. If you don't trust the DOS, that means you don't trust IPOB. You don't even trust MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell us one thing. I have come to realize, because there's one video I made last time, and the people were calling me saboteur. Do you know that some people use that opportunity to come in and tell me, if you can work with me, I will be doing this. All sort of manner. Say you can stand on your ground. Stand against the DOS. Stand. We will build you. And I was like, oh, these people forget that I am under oath. That you can tell me this thing and I will follow you. Then that oath I took will kill me. Then you will say, leave him. He's a stupid man. He will say, oh, we want him. He think he's wise. So my brothers, our people used to say this word. Onye jirunganga, nwa alosi, alosi jirunganga, buonya. Are you people getting me? Ijirunganga, nwa alosi, alosi megini, ejirunganga buoyi. Now let me tell us one thing. The issue of Simon Ekpa is a challenge to Simon Ekpa. Do you know why I call it a challenge? This is a time where Simon Ekpa will prove to Biafrans that He is 100% behind MAZI NNAMDI KANU. That he has what it takes to be a leader. That he has what it takes to lead when they appoint him. Because when issue like this occur, the way you handle it will show the maturity in you. The way you handle it will show the wisdom in you. When issue like this come out, it will bring you to the limelight. It will push you. It will be like a lift for you to shine more. Because at that point, you have to show the world that you are in the right track, that you cannot be bought. Okay, let me, in case Simon Ekpa forgets, let me tell him the more reason he has to double his effort to restore Biafra for us. There is one woman that called Simon Ekpa and said that he has a prophecy for him. Say that he sees Simon Ekpa disappointing MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Do you know what Simon Ekpa replied him? He said that, sorry, you are the one disappointing yourself. That his life, he can never disappoint MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Let me quote you that Simon Ekpa tell us that if MAZI NNAMDI KANU is looking for 100 men, that he, Simon Ekpa, is 50 men in one. This is time for you to show us that you are 50 men in one. Some people will say, leave Simon Ekpa. My brother, he is my brother. He is a Biafran. And I support every work he is doing to restore Biafra. And at the same time, I support DOS in all their work to restore Biafra. Because with two of these people, you cannot penetrate IPOB. You cannot. So, my brothers and sisters, this is time for Simon Ekpa to double his work. You must not broadcast on Radio Biafra before you will show the world that you have what it takes to stand to restore Biafra for us. Exactly, Mbanefo. MAZI started it before us, and his action make us to follow him. When MAZI NNAMDI KANU started, how many of us started with him? Nobody. He started alone. Later, one person joined him. Later, two people. But let me ask you, those people that start with MAZI NNAMDI KANU, are you aware that most of them have betrayed him? It doesn't matter when you started. It doesn't matter how long you have been in the struggle. What matters is what you are offering, your consistency, your resolute, your offer, your sacrifice, your work. Ucheme first started with MAZI NNAMDI KANU, where he is today. When a challenge like this comes, it allows you to think more. So I want Simon Ekpa not to disappoint MAZI NNAMDI KANU by listening to people like one dog in South Africa. I don't want to mention his name because he is nobody. I am 10 times bigger than him. We preach, we explain, we don't gossip, we don't mock anyone. One dog in South Africa back in and how can you give someone that is 10 times bigger than you? Never tell Simon Ekpa. I was so ashamed. I said people don't even know why they were called. Some people think that once MAZI NNAMDI KANU mention your name on Radio Biafra that you have become the heaven and earth. You forget that the way he mentioned your name, he can equally remove your name. That is the question why I say that MAZI NNAMDI KANU. In fact, I will drop a line so that if you want to contribute, I will drop number, then you can contribute. I will pin a number for here so that if you want to contribute, you call the line. But what I will not take here is a division or a divisional message that DOS hate MAZI Simon Ekpa. No, I cannot take that. I can, even if you call Simon Ekpa today, asking if DOS hate me, he will tell you no. Like I explained, there is some rules and regulation that nobody is above. Be you who, you cannot overlook that rules. If the rules, you don't like it, then you be the side. You cannot force yourself into it. Because if you know the repercussion of what you are about to take and you go ahead and take it, that thing will bring you down. Everybody know his capability, his capacity. Everybody know where he belongs to. If you don't know your level, you can never know where you belong to. Simon Ekpa is a great man, and he will never give up. The reason why MAZI Nnamdi Kanu never bring him to IPOB is best known to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. When you see MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you ask him, MAZI Simon Ekpa is an IPOB by oath. Maybe it never occurred to him to join the family members, because someone need to explain it to him. You need to preach to him. Okay, this is the function, how IPOB function. Some people think that you can come on social media the moment you started broadcasting, you have become IPOB member. No, you are a Biafran, which give you the 100% right to talk about Biafra, to talk about the liberation of your people, but to be a part and parcel of the IPOB, you need to register in a unit and be attending meeting. Even if you don't say your opinion, you don't say anything, but let your presence be there. So I will not tell you that maybe Simon Ekpa don't have the time or those things, or maybe it never occurred to him. That is why I say this message is for other Biafrans. In case you are broadcasting on the live broadcast like me, and you have not registered, your live broadcast will not make you will not give you the automatic membership of IPOB. No, it will not give you, but it will make you to stand out as a Biafran. As a bona fide Biafran, you will stand out. So Simon Ekpa is a vibrant man that have offered a lot, but the only place where I would say that he need to do something about is to go and register to the IPOB unit. You register does not make you even if you don't want to be the coordinator, you don't want to handle any post, but be with your brothers and sisters. Your idea to them, they can pass it. You can pass your message through them. So at this point of time, the only thing I know from one of the most intelligent media warrior, if not the most, no, let me just say, it's one of the most intelligent warriors, Simon Ekpa. One of the most intelligent social media warrior is Simon Ekpa, and he is under oath, and he is giving everybody. If any person tell that he's not seeing his work, the person is blind and deaf. So I tell you that just let him do the needful. Nobody will question him again. You will see that his name will be flying high. So I tell you, I love Simon Ekpa, and I will keep on giving him my maximum support. And the same thing to every other IPOB. Every other IPOB. And some people were asking about oath. If you claim to be a Biafra, before you will interview MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you must take oath with him. If you don't know, let me tell you now. Unless you are not a Biafran, you are not working to restore Biafra. If you are working to restore Biafra, that you are a Biafran, before you come MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to have him one-on-one, you must be under oath. Go and ask questions. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is a spirit. He is not somebody you can just call and he will come. Unless he sees something in you because he being led by spirit and they call you to come. That is a different case. Nobody fail you. If you want to fail yourself, you fail yourself. IPOB have not failed. DOS have not failed anyone. MAZI Simon Ekpa have not failed anyone. So the only person that is trying to cause negative impression among everything that is going on is one mad dog in South Africa, a gossiper that was sacked by IPOB people in South Africa, which nobody knows. I get them before, no be property. I offer this last 10 years in IPOB. This year you are saboteur. No be property. You never give anything. So our people need to understand this thing. Our people need to understand it. At this point of time, what Simon Ekpa knows that nobody hates him in IPOB, and he knows that once he registers, it's not too late. If you feel like, okay, since they say I have not done the right thing, he can go to any day that ask the national coordinator in Finland. He will register with them. He will carry out. And I want him to register to prove to us more that he is willing to discharge this work without any requesting anything. When you talk of money, no, is few people that in this struggle that is richer than Simon Ekpa. He is a wealthy man. He has his own money. If you say that Simon Ekpa is poor, are you the one paying his house rent? Are you the one feeding him? He is feeding well. So he is not after your money. If I were him now, what I will do, just register and leave every post. Don't handle any post, but double the work you are doing on Enter Biafra and Simon Ekpa. You double it. Believe you me, the world will shake for you. Everybody will praise your name. Those that castigate you will come back begging. So that is why I say that we must not misunderstand ourselves. We must not take everything as a quarrel. There is a rumor, this and that. Nobody can sack anyone. Okay, Fuse Oga posted the link of Simon Ekpa. You can join him and do the needful, and you will see how it will flow. So, my brothers and sisters, let us be wise and know that. Let me tell you, before these things that you see that is happening now, I know that a day like this will come. Iwo Hakinsili, that name you write here doesn't. I don't want to hear that dog in South Africa. He's a dog. I am 10 times bigger than him. When you talk about fiscal money or anything, I am 10 times bigger than that mad dog. We don't make noise. We don't bark like dog. We preach the gospel truth because we are not OS member. We are not people that we pretend so that DOS will call us this one is a lawyer fan. No. MAZI can hate people that pretend. We say the truth irrespective of who is involved. We don't fear any person. We give respect to whom respect is due. So at this point of time, is I was expecting this the moment MAZI was kidnapped. I was expecting many of these things. The ones I am seeing is smaller than what I was expecting. Ask yourself, do you think that the zoo government will fold their arms after kidnapping our leader without trying to divide us? Do you think that the zoo government will fold, will just say, okay, we don't catch our leader, their leader, let us free them? No, they must come with everything, most especially in spiritual attack. They will come with spiritual attack. They will come with fiscal. They will come with money. They will come with power torture. They will come with power grabbers. They will even call you, tell you, hey, MAZI, this position supposed to be your position. Nobody's supposed to take away this thing from you. Fight on. Do you lack money? We will sponsor you. Fight on. If you don't know that this is what the zoo government is trying to do in IPOB, they know it now. Know it now. But DOS, in their wise, in their wisdom, they were expecting this because we have seen this in the past. When MAZI was arrested, we see this. We see how it works. That is why I say that we learn from our past mistake. We learn. The best thing, let me tell you, by failing to plan, you are planning to fail. The zoo will not will not fold their hands and they watch they will do everything to penetrate IPOB. They are doing everything to divide DOS. They are doing everything to divide me and you. They are doing everything to make sure that I will come and I will say Simon Ekpa is a fool. I will come, I will say DOS is a mad people. I will come, I will say I stand with the DOS. I don't like Simon Ekpa. I will stand they want us to come and say I stand with Simon Ekpa. I don't like a DOS. All those things are the handwork of the zoo government, and we must say no to all of them. We must reject it. So I want everyone to unite. If you know you are doing the good thing, stand on the good thing. Don't give up. Even if people tell you they succeed in using some people to fight you, don't give up. Stand for that truth. This Steve Morgan is like you have typed more than you can bear. So I believe it's time for Anumpama like you to go. One more comment, you go. We are whiter than white, and we are whiter than snow, and nobody can divide us, irrespective of who the person is. You cannot divide us. IPOB have passed the stage where someone can say you can divide us. No, we have passed that stage. We are on a stage where we will restore Biafra. It's either we make it or we break it. It's either we make it now or we break it. So if you are IPOB member, anyone call you and tell you, Mazi, I like your program you do today. Keep it up. Good and fine. But the moment the person tell you, fight against DOS, stand for Simon Ekpa, cut the call. Cut the person off. Because the person want to push you outside and use you and dump you. If the person appreciate your work and tell you, stand by DOS, attack Simon Ekpa, and you have studied Simon Ekpa that he have not gone wrong anywhere, block the person. Well, once you know that you are under oath, someone, your two brothers are quarreling, maybe they have misunderstanding. Person come and tell you that to stand with one and kill one. That person is trying to kill you because the person wants you to kill this your brother, then he will come back and tell this your brother to come and kill you. Or he will tell you, say, now you have killed. He will set you up with the other of your brother. Or he will kill you. So that is why I say, any person trying to distract you, any person try to confuse you, any person try to instigate quarrel between us, that person is trying to create problem, and we must not allow it. We must not allow it. Yes, we must not. Tell the person, how can you make peace? Ask the person, call me and tell me the peace making you have made, not by using fuel to quench fire. As I am today, I love Simon Ekpa and I love DOS. Why? Because I want Biafra to be restored. This is not a political party. This is not a party game where you will say I'm APC, I'm PDP. No, this is a freedom fighting. You don't divide in one house. You cannot divide when your enemy have not divided. You cannot come and divide yourself to while the enemies are united. You have to unite yourself and face your enemy. There is a different way of handling internal issues and external issues. When you have issue within yourself, you handle it within yourself. Don't allow the enemy to come and precise for your issue. When you allow the enemy to settle your own issue, that enemy will enter you and will eat you up. On this note, I am calling on both our two brothers, our leaders, and Simon Ekpa to die everything. Don't give any information to any media again. I know that BBC will be checking for a Mapoafu to ask him, is Simon Ekpa is this, or to call Simon Ekpa. Let us know. Damn them. Don't listen to them. Your enemy cannot provide a solution for your problem. Why is that? Why they cannot do is because they want you to divide. They want to divide you and kill you. On this note, I say, Simon Ekpa, you are a wise man. You are an intelligent man. You have been in this struggle. You have been fighting for Biafra, not any other person. So, like I said, put your reward in God Elohim, the mighty man in battle, who have ordained you, who call you for this restoration of Biafra. I don't have money to give you in order to reward you. How much will I give you to reward you? Who has the money to give you? What you are fighting is for the future of your children. No matter how good and fine you are living there, a day will come, they will remind you that you are not from in Finland. You are not an indigene. You have to go to your Biafra land. So know that you are fighting for Biafrans. And the people you are fighting for are with you. Now, that is for Simon Ekpa. Let me come to my brother, Prince Darlington. You know, I have never spoke with Darlington for once. I follow him. I do listen to his post. At times I will get angry, but I control myself. I don't reply to his comment. Do you know why? I know that in every issue there must something you must not like everybody. But you see, on this issue, I want Prince Darlington to know that the enemies are at work. We are in a die minute to restore this Biafra. And at this point, the enemies know that MAZI NNAMDI KANU will not come out from that DSS empty-handed, that he will come out there with our Biafra referendum. The enemy have seen that Biafra referendum is imminent, that they have arrived, that we are in the final battle. Prince Darlington, the enemy want to remove you. The enemy want every suffer. Remember what you do, that you are in a battleground in Onitsha. Remember, you are there. Remember what you passed through. Remember the heat. Remember the dust. Remember the bullets that fly. Remember everything. We are not blind. We see everything. The enemy wants you to go out now so that they will take your position. Remember that this running of a Biafra restoration is like heavenly rays. What you will be used to be judged is your last performance. I do them in the year 70s, and you can't do against them today. What we use to judge you is what you do today, not what you used before. So I am telling you, at this moment, me personally are behind you, but I say, don't allow the enemies to take you out of IPOB. Continue your fight in as much as you are fighting for the good. Don't give any fucking ear to anyone. Stand for the truth, irrespective of who is involved. Stand for the truth. Because the only person that will reward you is God in heaven. Person like me, I am not looking any person. I don't want you to come and reward me tomorrow. I don't want you to say, oh, MAZI Achebe Paul, okay, I will reward you for this. No. No. Not at all. I want you to fight this fight and remain blessed. The last day, you will see what your reward will look like. So I want you to keep up this good work you are doing. I want you to keep it up. Fight for MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Fight for Biafrans. Fight for Ikonso. Fight for Dragon. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like, oh, you are useless in the struggle. Even when you are not holding any position, what matters is your conscience and where you stand. Your conscience matters. So I don't want any of the people that have given much in this struggle, in this die minute, to lose everything they have given. If you know that you have given in this struggle, let me tell you, Biafra restoration is less than few number. You will see it. Number to call is +3935 129755 7752. Let me put it there in case of NSA. You want to call, let us open the line. But please, I beg every one of you, when you call, please, if you abuse DOS, even if you are making the highest point, I will cut you off. If you abuse DOS, even if you are making the highest point, I will cut you off. You can say your point, say everything without abuse. The same thing applicable to MAZI Simon Ekpa. The same thing is applicable to our brother Prince Darlington. Who these two people are passing through temptation, but they need our support so that they will discharge their duties, because we will not allow what happened before to repeat itself again. At this time around, we need to apply wisdom. At this time around, we need to say it the way it is. We need to be more wiser. Yes, Simon Ekpa is wiser. He's a wise man, no doubt about it. You don't need to tell me, because who will listen to him and tell you that he is not wise? He is. He's a wise man, and that is why we appreciate his good work. The number to call, I have placed it there. Call on WhatsApp only. Only on WhatsApp, please. Let me check if I can pin it. Okay. I have pinned the number there, I think. Yes. Call on WhatsApp and say your opinion. Then we move, because you have given a lot. Let us hear the first caller, please. No insult. Let us hear the first caller. Greetings from here. Caller on the telephone. Tell us your name and where you are calling. Almost hey Biafra. Almost hey Biafra.
I greet you.
I greet you, my brother.
From my location.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you. Exactly.
I do respect you because of your good works, and notwithstanding, you're putting the sentences accurate.
Thank you, my brother.
Like in IPOB family, there's one slogan they know us about: we move.
We move.
We have to move forward.
Exactly.
We have to move forward. Nothing will stop us. Samorepa is Biafra and Biafra is Samorepa.
Thank you.
DOS is Biafra and Biafra is DOS. MAZI should be the same thing with you and everyone that is hearing the sound of my voice.
Exactly.
You know, let me make it short and simple. Even the DOS, even everybody, we must understand that we're in one family. Last time I appeared on the Samorepa's platform, I will not find somebody who is in the same oath with me. I have told Simon Ekpa, he's our brother. If he's not an oath member, let him take the oath. There was a time I fought with the people from the Netherlands here. They forced me, even my wife forced me. I call Paris, I call everybody. They advised me to take the oath. I asked Simon 2-3 times. I would say, sorry, one time when I came to his platform. He looked me in the eye and said that he has been an oath member. But I still repeat, if he's not, he should take the oath and move forward. He's important for us and everybody is important. And it's a man that will love too much. Let's move. And I also don't allow people to come and begin to post things that concerning the struggle. On the like the people from Finland, this particular issue about Simon wouldn't have come out on the line. He has the platform. You can send it to his private mail. Now people are sharing it now. The small time, like you said, the CNN we have with the all of them will have a means to enter us.
Exactly.
The same thing. I remember when Jesus was doing miracles, the disciples of John was doing miracles. They all made, they were gospel. Hey, master, some people are doing the same thing that we're doing. Jesus told his disciples that if they are not against us, simply means they are with us.
Exactly.
So, Simon and you, me, myself, DOS, we are pursuing one cow for one malam. Why must we fight each other? That is sometimes why I come online and maybe I make mistake on how I put my sentences and people will give me a name. I don't advise this matter today. Let's move forward and drop blood. There are many battles to fight. We have pulled an agent away. We have the dead body of Buhari to expose where he is. Why must we fight one another? And I said to myself, I henceforth I don't want to fight anybody. So let's put the family in Finland supposed to remove this particular letter and do not escalate ourselves. We should stop killing one another because a police that kills a dog kills his own personal security. So we should be careful. Mazi, I like this program. I also want to advise those in Radio Biafra, from Mazi to anybody, let's not allow this issue to come up. Anybody who calls on Radio Biafra to talk about one issue of DOS or another will bounce the person.
Exactly.
Those who hate Simonetta are the terrorists themselves, like I said on my feed or whatever. Those who hate Mazi, they're trying to put you to DOS, put me to DOS, or putting DOS to one another. All these people are the saboteurs. Those are the people that are calling the Facebook ranters. That's why I am challenging everything I see. So we have to move. Our life is in danger. Thank you, Master Paul.
Thank you, my brother. May Elohim be with you. Thank you. You see it. What we need now. You don't. If someone screenshot your picture and take your picture and put and call you a slave, like one dog in the South Africa. There's a dog in South Africa backing. So all those kind of people, you will know. Check their record. They have been sacked over and over, and they are trying to make people be like them. So know it. When I see the post by BBC where they say that Simon Ekpa is this, I was like, oh, this is what they are fighting for. This is what they are trying to do, to divide us, so that they will now say, okay, look at them. They think they are wise. They are now fighting each other. No. We are not fighting each other, and we will never fight each other. We will never fight each other. That is one thing that I will guarantee you, everyone. Biafra is a spirit. Look at Prince Darlington. He fight for the right thing, and I know people are trying to remove him so that let me hear from the hello, caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Turn down your listening device. Listening to your off your listening device, please.
Okay.
Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
My name is Chibuzo. I'm calling from Mozambique.
Good. Now tell us how peace and love will lead us and what you expect us to be doing now. Tell us your own opinion without causing more problem.
Okay. Please, what I want to say is this.
Go ahead.
DOS and all the rest of them. Then I start talking about this person said, this person did not say.
Yes.
If they come up on Radio Biafra, they don't have anything to say. They should start the broadcasting MAZI and the KANU broadcast. We will listen to it. We start time on Ekpa's broadcast. Nobody listens to any other broadcast again concerning Biafra. It's only Simon Ekpa that is carrying on the broadcast ahead, that is making our morale high. This Biafra Unite, Darlington. Every time Darlington comes online, he's always there to talk about somebody. This person do this, this person do that. Please, it's not good. We have to stop all these things. And another thing I want to say, I'm now Ucho there and but I go on with your own statement now. You know, somebody in South Africa and always dog. It's not good now. How can we be calling ourselves?
No, that one is not our member. My sister, the person is not our member.
Hello?
The person I am calling a dog is not our member, because our member cannot be taking pictures of every IPOB social media warriors and be putting it on his page and be calling them a slave. Not only me, both Simon Ekpa, both Omote Biafra, both our sister freedom fighter, all the whole people that is talking about Biafra, go to his platform, you will see their names there. All of them are, and he is calling them saboteurs to tell you that this person is not among us. So that is why when you see a janjaweed, you will call a janjaweed. But when you see a person like me now, I cannot call Prince Darlington a name. I cannot call Austin Okonkwo name. I cannot call Biafran Child a name. I cannot call Igodomigo a name. I cannot call Freedom Fighter name. I cannot call Lizzie name. I cannot call Achalugo name. But go there, you will see that everybody I mentioned their name, you will see any person that is talking about Biafra, the name is there. Is that your member? So that is why I say no. This person is not among us. When you are among us, you must provide a solution to issue on ground. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead, my sister.
And we cannot be the same. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my sister. Thank you. Caller on the phone. Greetings from here. Caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, are you there? Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yes, my brother Paul Ashebe. Take him Bishop Guamo and my from. Am I coming live?
You are coming live and direct. At this point, go straight to. I hope you listening from the beginning to know where you will channel your idea to.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
go ahead.
Yes. I already got your point, and Simon Ekpa and the DOS and every other person that it may concern. Yes, of course, what is happening now is expected. Everybody should understand that what is happening now is expected, unless if you are not a wise follower of NNAMDI Kanu, or if you are not really a freedom fighter. If you are a freedom fighter, BIAFRAs all over the world, IPOP members, Simon Ekpa, DOS, and every other person that all this matter may be concerned, all this, I want to use this opportunity to tell you that what we are seeing now is expected. IPOP is a mass movement.
Exactly.
It's not a movement of 4 people or 2 people. In a mass movement, such must be expected. And every one of us knows, as we are taught, not even that we are taught, we know very well that Biafrans are Republicans in nature.
Exactly.
And everyone's opinion counts. And that's why, because NNAMDI Kanu understands this, that is what helped him
Don Chris, thank you.
to get to where he is today. So I am advising everybody, please, in this issue now, everybody has a role to play. Your role is this: make your point accommodate every other person. I am advising Simon, but please, I am begging him, let's make his point and always find means to accommodate every other person. I am advising DOS, let them always make their point and find it possible to accommodate every other person. I was following Simon Ekpa yesterday in the night, and somebody called him. In fact, if we can forget every other thing that is happening around us this time, let us not forget that young man that called yesterday. He said that he's from Enugu. This man said that he that is talking is always attack Simon Ekpa, and he will continue to attack him. But in other way around, he's learning something from him. He attacked him the other side, but he loves him the other side. Okay. In this case now, DOS should know that if Simon Ekpa is not important for Biafra struggle, our leader will not be mentioning his name all this time, even when he was free. And even when he was inside, he's still mentioning his name. Now, in other way around, I'm not trying to tell Simon Ekpa that if there is anything that he requires from DOS, that DOS requires from him, that he didn't meet up, that they don't have right to ask for such. But what I'm advising is that let everybody see this thing as fight even if you finish fighting your opponent, still have love to accommodate that person, because we are fighting one goal. Because if you continue this way, it's going to cost a lot. Our enemy are watching us, and as they are watching us, in no distance. They are going to come up with something
MAZI, analyze your this thing, make it short so that other people can come in.
So for me to summarize, I am in a position of letting everybody know that we need ourselves now. DOS needs Simon Ekpa, DOS needs IPOP, and IPOP needs DOS. And IPOP needs Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa also needs everybody among us. And one thing I want to advise DOS in this matter is this: let them always listen to the voice of the people in any decision they are taking. Simon Ekpa have never challenged DOS. He have never challenged their order. He have never challenged their authority. He have never challenged even their decisions. Now, what is the essence of bringing it to the public that Simon Ekpa is not an oath member? Now, I asked somebody question today: if NNAMDI Kanu wants an Oduduwa person to carry up a mission for him, he will call the person and he will enter oath with the person. Must that person come and join IPOP member before he will carry that operation out? That is another thing they should know. They don't know the agreement he has with Simon Ekpa. And I heard from one of DOS members saying that he took oath with NNAMDI Kanu a day before he interviewed him. Now, are you there to know the oath they took?
Okay, MAZI, Bishop.
So please, that's my
okay, thank you for your wonderful advice. Thank you. Caller on the phone, stay there. I will come back to you. Listen, there is something I want to clear. Simon Ekpa, what I want him to do, what the DOS say that he's not a member. First of all, what makes you a member of this great movement of IPOB? Let me make it clear. We are here to learn and we are here to unite our people. I am not against Simon Ekpa and I am not against IPOB nor against DOS. But we have to keep the record straight, because if we fail to correct some little mistake now, we will leave it tomorrow and it will cause more damage. For you to become an IPOB member, you need to register with the unit, in any unity in a country where you are. You must register, not you may. You must. It's under must. So if you are not a registered member, where can someone locate you? Are you unless you are the coordinator, you open the zone. If you open it, you must register it also. Then they will know where you are. That this zone, you are the coordinator. Maybe there's no people, but in as far as that IPOB has a branch, has unit in any country, in any place where you are residing, for you to be a bona fide member of IPOB, I am not talking of being Biafra. For you to be an IPOB member, you must register with IPOB. That is on order. That is why I said our brother Simon Ekpa need to do that to avoid issues, so that it will quench it. Or let him carry out his work back to back the way he is carrying it. No argument. Nobody will stop him. Are you people getting it? So we will not take because of our emotion and do wrong judgment. No. So that is it. Simon Ekpa is not fighting IPOB. IPOB is not fighting Simon Ekpa. DOS is trying to correct a future mistake so that it will not happen next time, or it will not take place. It will be used as a reference. Anything you see today that happened will be used as a reference. That is what the DOS is trying to prevent. Let us hear from the caller, then we continue, because nobody hates anyone. Greetings from here. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Exactly. And the word is listening to you. Go ahead, my sister. Yes, you are allowed.
Okay. I'm from Chica, calling from Brazil.
Okay, my sister, go ahead.
Okay. N'akụkọ MAZI Simon pụta na Facebook nke onye ọbụla na-etinye ọnụ ya. N'ime ihe niile m nụgo n'ọnụ ndị na-ekwu maka MAZI Simon, ihe nghọtara n'ime ya bụ na before Simon eme Awadida interview, no take the oath.
Yes.
And ndị nyere advice ya take oath ahụ apụtaghị na social media.
Exactly.
Just underground boy. Enyere ya that advice and we may obey.
Everyone know Kochuku. Check the number and I pin it there.
Can you no common e-register as an IPOB member? Can you e-release that memo na Facebook?
That is the misunderstanding.
Can you common e-register as an IPOB member? Somebody take go oath. Or would he register as an IPOB member with people put here na Facebook? Monday na bo IPOB, Monday IPOB member senior. And according to you, Kita, with the broadcasting if you go several times, non-Zoom na chop IPOB.
Exactly.
Mana ndị si ya kpasakwa IPOB nke ọ bụ na IPOB member enyeghọ ndị Zoom taa. Nsị na ihe niile a na-akpọ na-aga na Facebook gbasara IPOB a ga-agbawa m obi. Ọ na-agbawa m obi. And I'm known as called to thousands and millions of Biafrans in follow IPOB. I can never believe na somebody like Simon Ekpa na ya made a topic na Facebook. upon this GMA topic, not IPOB, bona fide IPOB member.
It's very painful, my sister. It's very painful, to be honest. It's very painful.
South Africa. Nke ya bụ na-akụ ihe ọ na-ekwu maka Simon Ekpa na-ekwu maka ndị nwakwu gabụ ya na-ajụ so onye anụnwakwu wee bụrụ registered IPOB member. To the point he is open on a position his own in near permission. He will not come out and say it. I will not be asking myself, what will be the game of this game? Again, only I know what you're doing with any on our corner.
My sister, my sister.
To me, the reason why Simon Ekpa Abanye as a bona fide member of IPO or registered as member of IPOB is because of this position of a thing. That man, he was going in on her clothes as a close friend. With the way they handle things on social media, you know that only have Simon Ekpa have and it's not only time for it and on our part now social media. Obi Hanu will deliver a message of here. Everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Whenever I'm listening to Simon Ekpa, we'll just be thinking, God, if God can give IPO more men like him, like 2 or 3, at least, add 3 more 5, now play 2 next Simon Ekpa shall perform. Zoo government will know
that
IPOB is not ordinary organization. But that's what I can't even say is it DOS or IPOB member or
no. My sister, let me help you at this point. My sister, let me help you at this point. Simon Ekpa is not having issue with the DOS. The people that is having issue with Simon Ekpa is the people that are envying him, people that are jealous, people that cannot do what Simon Ekpa is doing, and they want to bring him down so that this very movement will be in a dark. So what's the person the mad dog I am talking about? You can never see him preach anything that will make our people to wake up, that will make our people to join the struggle. That person is working for Uchemefo. Remember that Uchemefo is the person that bring him. And he have done something that IPOB sack him. This thing that he tell you that he will take permission from DOS. DOS will never and will not give such person any order. It's Uchemefo that will tell him, mad dog, my boy, oya, attack, strike. That is why you will see him will come out to be saying nobody is giving him any order. IPOB, DOS can never bring themselves so low to speak with such mad dog. When MAZI can mention his name, that was when Uchemefo is still in IPOB. So the way MAZI can mention Uchemefo name, Barrister Imamezu, that is how they measure his own name. Today he is a saboteur. So we are not talking about him. What I want to tell you people now is that Simon Ekpa is doing a great job, and the IPOB DOS is not fighting Simon Ekpa, and the Simon Ekpa is not fighting IPOB. Go and check it, you will see it. Whenever Simon Ekpa is on air, you will not see this issue. People that want to build their page are the one coming out dragging Simon Ekpa and the DOS, dragging issues to join issue where there is no issue. That is why DOS never come out to address this issue. It's only MAZI Chike Dosiem that address this issue, and that is his duty to clear some areas, to clear some doubts. So that is it, my sister. And before I continue, let me allow you to round up so that other callers will come in. Okay, thank you, my sister. Thank you. Caller on the phone. Please call on WhatsApp only so that you will not be cutting the call. Hello, you are on the line now. Hello, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Nkechi calling from Enugu, Thailand. Good afternoon.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead. The world is watching. The world is listening.
I said I'm calling from Enugu.
Yes, Nkechi, go ahead and tell us your own opinion.
Okay. Because remember, I know what the enemy are using is the information we are giving.
Exactly.
Ekpa, I like his broadcast. Do you know why I like his broadcast? Because only when they know the clue as to what is going on in the zoo. Broadcast actually enjoy. Each time I'm back on a broadcast, I listen to as in white gate, I will listen every information that man is giving because you must learn something from his speech that day. So this issue of as in, I know that we're supposed to listen to our viewers, but we that is in Japan land, we don't even know what is going on. Like what I heard from people, this issue of this shit at home, they said they cancel it. Some people say they will never cancel it, so that they must sit at home tomorrow. They were even threatening people. You understand that we have not heard from our leader that we are not going anywhere. Nobody is doing anything because even with my own information, anyone I gather somewhere. After now, this thing is teaching as an important them. If these people called our leaders in Jetta land for governors, all this is touching them. The situation is touching them. So whatever we are going to do, this struggle, called bigody authentic. I mean, what information from us because when we come up, if you don't put up one leg, you start saying a lot of things. These people will now use it. There is something this guy called the Johnny State. I take it. It's from the broadcast. Ever go to New York. So information over is from what we are saying. They will now know our minds. They will know our minds. When we are talking, this is social media. It's not everything on social media. That is just my own point. That is what I want to contribute. I'm so happy to contribute this afternoon. I'm so happy.
Thank you, my sister Nkechi. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. These are the things we are saying. The information. We are the one who is calling me on a video call. You want to be on a video call with me? Please call on a normal call, please. The caller. Don't call on a video call, please. Hello, caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Mike, I call you from two countries, Abuja.
Okay, go ahead.
Mexico, Mexico cannot bless you.
Okay.
I don't have too much talk for this already, but I want to tell you thank you. Mexico cannot bless you for come to some people I don't stop second time now. I watch this program. Mexico cannot bless you. Bless my leader. And bless someone from my brother. Like you talk from my show people where they attack someone from my brother. I show that you know really I show you.
No, IPOB people know that attack Simon Ekpa.
Because what I say, because our leader say, if you say anybody they can take over the leadership, it can surrender. Now even if they I don't know when everybody had a work this Somali for every day, had a work this guy try for Ghana. This guy try for Ghana. So any person when they think against this man, that person will actually remember. Like this our life is this our record now. I see my brother from my body every Saturday, I didn't for the crowd. Everybody talk about start home. Everybody talk about that start home. I'm not sure whether they go obey with the yes, I mean without this our brother talk. I'm not sure because everybody is angry. Because if you listen for the mind, this is that governor, this is
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yes, Mazi, but at least for once, let us follow the instruction and see where it will lead us to. So let us follow this order first and suspend it and see where it will lead us to.
Yes, I follow the order because I don't complain because anything where I want to say, I did that thing, all of us.
Also, he has a rule, man.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thank you. Listen, at a point, you say your opinion. After saying your opinion, you watch your leaders, they knows best. After they have decided, you left with no option than to give them the maximum support. The DOS have decided, and we the followers, we the IPOB need to support them. Hello, caller on the phone, tell us your name and where you are calling from. Oh my God. Caller on the phone before we come back to the WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello, caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Okay, Mazi Austin, go ahead and tell us what you think to make our people unite.
I don't have much to say. Rather, I have just 2 points to make. It's part of advice to our
DOS, Directorate of State.
DOS. The advice is that as Nigeria is going now, nobody knows what might happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
So before they take any action or before they advise our people what to do, they should sit their ear down and know the authentic information, get a very good information before they just come out to make it openly. Because our people, nobody is happy that our leader is in detention,
Exactly.
So, and even the DSO that was even called
DOS.
None of them have visited our leader there in the DSS custody. So all what they told them is what they hear, and even I, myself and you, don't even know exactly the truth behind this all. So Nigeria is there are people that if you follow them the way they are coming, follow them hard, before you know it, they will succumb.
Exactly.
So that's what I want to say. To have the concrete and the authentic information, then they cannot come out. Why didn't they ask questions first before they place on that sit at home on the night? At least we have 2 weeks left before the incident took place. Why didn't they ask? Our lawyers have been going there. Why didn't they tell our lawyers to inform our leader? To protect everybody's house, as if the house is divided. So they are the cause of this thing happening now. In the area of MAZI, Ekpa, everybody follows him, just like as every one of us follows him. Because you stand at the right and you are saying the simple truth we need to know. MAZI, Ekpa has risen up everybody's spirit in that, mostly in Biafran land. So let us not to put it in a way as if, because there is a statement the DOS will give, it's like they are MP, the young guy. Instead of them to promote him, than to come out to start lavishing him, telling people, so that people will stop following him. No,
Mazi, there is a place you misunderstand it. That paper you see circulating on social media is not coming from DOS. Let me make it very clear. The paper you see is coming from the National Coordinator Finland, not DOS. DOS never asked them to make that letter. So the only thing I would say that the person that posted that picture now have made a mistake, and I believe DOS will handle this issue. Just give them 48 hours. You will see this issue will be settled amicably. DOS is well intelligent. They are intellectual groups, not intellectual. They are very intelligent men of wisdom. So I believe them. And Simon Ekpa is extraordinary human being that God bless with wisdom. Watch out how this issue will die a natural death. So we will not make this issue to escalate. We will debunk it and we will stand for the truth. And we want our leaders to kill every issue that is coming to divide us. They must not give room to that. So go on, round up so that other callers will come in.
Okay, yeah, let me try to round up. So there is one thing I want to say. You know, when our leader was caught, when our leader was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria, I don't know whether you followed some media. I saw a program, somebody ran one program and interviewed one old woman. The woman was crying, even the woman fainted.
Exactly.
The woman has never got herself. One old woman said, so they have got the only mouth that speaks to the Igbo people. The woman was crying, so people were telling the woman nothing will happen to MAZI NNAMDI KANU as soon as MAZI NNAMDI KANU will come out. So since then, someone has taken over everything, trying to do. He's not fighting for position, but the DOS is not understanding that guy. It's their cause. They caused it because they have mounted pressure to the coordinator there in Finland. That was why the man decided to post that thing, to clarify himself that he has nothing hand in Simon Ekpa's program. That was what happened. So let us remove about sentiment or somebody's brilliant or somebody's not brilliant. He's doing it fine. And everybody has loved him. We don't love him that he's doing on his own personal program. He's representing BIAFRA, people like you and me. Even like as you are doing this program now, you are even marvelous. You are more than great. So tomorrow now you will see the thing that is biting Simon might even still bite you at the back. So that's our people for you. Yep. Let us put our hand. Our man is there. Our leader.
Hello. Hello. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello? Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
So my brother on WhatsApp, please round up so that others will call in.
To send any seat at home. People, I don't know whether they are afraid or I don't know. So that's what I want to say. Keep it up. You are doing a good work, and Simon Ekpa, everybody will still continue to follow him. So he's adding so much spirit.
Thank you.
Our peoples up. So that's what I want to say.
Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution. Caller on the WhatsApp, please, just a moment, I will come back to you. Please, let me explain this thing to all of us. Nobody asked Simon Ekpa to stop broadcasting. Nobody is trying to shut Simon Ekpa out. What DOS did is to correct some mistake that will occur in the future. Because this mistake is what keep Nigeria in where they are. This mistake is what make Nigeria to be going backward instead of even standing like a stagnant. But rather they move backward, they didn't grow. What are the mistakes? There is a rules and regulation of IPOB, which every IPOB must follow, irrespective of who you are. Who you are doesn't matter. So, if they ask you to register in a unit, do that. You must not take a position. So, Biafrans, keep on listening to Simon Ekpa. But the only place where you people can take order in this very struggle is from DOS. Listen to Simon Ekpa. Listen to Prince Darlington. Listen to me. Listen to Manzo Konko. Listen to Achalugo. But the only place you will take order is from DOS. That is the final. Nobody will give you order, irrespective of the crowd the person is gathering. Nobody is fighting Simon Ekpa and nobody can fight him. Thank you. Hello, caller on the phone. Hello. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello, I'm Ekpa calling from Dubai.
Go ahead. Make it easy. Go ahead, Ifeanyi, and you have only 2 minutes.
Okay, no problem for that. But the only thing I want to say about this issue is that Simon Ekpa said that he has taken oath of to be the member of the IPOC.
Yes.
Why does the ESS come to broadcast his name to the public by telling him that he should go and register something like that nature? He's not supposed to do that. What they're supposed to do is to call the time of Ekpa and advise him. And before he started this taking this broadcasting, Onyendu was there first time. He interviewed Onyendu, and last time he defended Onyendu was there, and Onyendu know that he is not a registered member. He is not a registered member. He interviewed him. Why is he by this time that they're supposed to do something like that? They can use it and
Are you asking question? Are you asking question?
hello?
Is that question so that I will know how to reply you?
Speak well, sir, so that I can hear you, sir.
I said that what you just said, is it a question or you are making contribution? Be specific.
I'm making contribution. Yes, I'm making contribution. They're supposed to lead these issues.
Okay.
When our leader come back from the prison, then we know what to do about it. Then we will take issues.
Okay. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. Caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where. Let off your listening device whenever you want to call us, so that I will not cut you when you call in.
I say that what you just said, is it a question or you are making?
Hello, caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. When you call, yes, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. When you call, off your listening device.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Your name and where you are calling from. Then you go straight. You only have 1 minute.
This is David from Houston.
What?
Well, you guys, this is David from Houston.
Okay, David, go ahead.
All right. Well, all this, I like your program. I listen to all of you. But the only thing I want to put into all the struggles everybody's going through is that why is it that people bring up every very, very sensitive issues on the media? Even you, what you're bringing up now is still a problem because the viewers cannot be controlled. But you guys should be the professionals. There are issues you guys should be bringing up to the media. Even Simon Ekpa has the issue too. There are things you don't say on the media. Let us go straight to the point of how you have to make people their mindset to change. That is why sometimes the Onyendu doesn't accept you calling him to report somebody or call somebody's name. He goes to the issue. He even asks questions about the country. Simon is doing a good job, but sometimes he displays. There are things you don't listen, there are things you don't allow on the media. If you check out like all these television stations, there are things they don't say on the TV stations. Because your viewers are the ones that you are trying to bring to the table. You're trying to bring your viewers to understand what the struggle is. And our leader already said that. Our leader already told us that it is very hard to teach a black man something. You have to continue teaching them till they understand. But you people are always debating. You keep bringing issues of. You're always discussing about yourself on the media, and it's confusing a lot of followers. Sometimes people are tired of watching people because you guys are complaining about yourself. You guys should do this thing secretly. Simon Ekpa, if he doesn't want to register, you guys call him on the side. Nobody should know. Give him some mandate. If you don't register on social date, fine. But you don't have to come out on the media and keep saying everything. You people say everything on the media, everything. If someone like that said if this is not US, no, it's not fair. You people are confusing your followers. Let's go on, bring up the news in the Zooland, talk about what they have done wrong, to keep teaching them, to make their mind not to debate. But now they're debating now, trying to pick sides, pick Samaneka, pick GOS, people, they're coming This thing is not fair. You guys to stick on point. Even you, as you brought out your point, this thing you're doing too is not fair because it's going worldwide. Everybody is listening to you people, and some of them may understand, some of them will not understand. The ones that don't understand now is the ones that they'll share it and they'll bring up, it's not, when you do all this kind of things, secret. You bring that point to teach people, to tell them the reason why we should have Biafra. That's what we need. We don't need all this in-house fight. People will solve it behind the doors and don't bring it to the table. Whoever, if he doesn't listen, we leave him alone. With time, people will understand that what he's doing is wrong. Stop judging yourself on the media. That's the thing I want to say. You guys should stop judging yourself on the media.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. You have spoken well. Your words are correct. But what we are discussing is what is already in the media. This topic is already in BBC. So I never discussed this very Simon Ekpa issue or any person until I see it. So that's why I try to clear some doubt on it. But nevertheless, thank you for your wonderful contribution. You make a lot of points. And I would like everyone to pick that, especially those in DOS. That is why I say there are some issues you handle. The way you handle it, it will not come out to public domain. But once you mistake or you fail to handle it, it will come out to public domains. So at this point, what our brother said is correct. I will not take because he mentioned me among it. I will say I will start arguing. No, he said the correct thing, and we all need to follow it. When someone corrects you, pick the point. They take the sense and leave the nonsense. So my brother, thank you for that, and we appreciate your wonderful contribution. Thank you.
Love you guys,
Thank you. Thank you. Almost here, Biafra. Caller on the phone. Caller on the phone. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
My name is Ugochukwu. I'm from Biafra land, but I call from Philippines.
Thank you, my brother.
Am I coming out loud?
Yes, you are coming out loud and clear. Make your contribution. Okay, you have only 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, my first calling, so I'm so happy. What I want to say is that the DOS should go and look the comment section in the menu they post. They should go and look the comment section. Then they will know if they carry the minds of their friends along or they do the decision they like. That is one thing I want to ask. They should go and look the comment board. I don't want to tackle for anybody. I don't want to, but they should go and look the comment board. That is where their friends say their mind.
Okay,
the comment board,
no, I don't cut you short. I don't cut you short. Just give me your listening ear. You know that issue of restoration of Biafra is not something everyone can understand. And at times, many of us, I would say many of the Biafrans, not the way we see it, not the way it will happen. There is an instruction, there is a rules, or there is something MAZI can lay that DOS will follow. These people, MAZI can see ahead of us. So, yes. And before the DOS will do something, they must look at the instructions that laid by MAZI. Remember that even before MAZI was kidnapped, many people have already started calling him to say, MAZI, give us order, MAZI, give us order. But he told us that when God said, let us go, we will go. So, please, allow us to listen to our leader. Just let us follow them at least for 2 months and see the result. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just meaning of what I said.
Exactly.
It's wrong timing.
Okay.
It's a very wrong timing. That is what I'm suggesting. If DOS can issue this meaning today, what are they expecting their friends to do? It's very annoying. Let's just put it that way. It's wrong timing, MAZI. Our leader popularly said it that anybody that can do anything that can give us Biafra should do it. If DOS coming to tell us that MAZI Simon is not a registered member, can they come and also tell us that Mazi Simon is not doing perfectly well, or he's coming from back door? That statement is very, very annoying. DOS should step up.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Thank
very
you.
annoyed. The man, they should
Okay.
step up.
Okay.
They
Thank you.
should stop
Thank you for
avoiding
your
this
wonderful calling.
error that can spoil the minds of BIAFRANs. BIAFRANs know, everybody know that Mazi Simon is not attacking DOS. Rather, he's throwing his power, his own support to whatever decision DOS issue out. The same way he's throwing his own power and support to whatever our leaders throw out to the public. They pointing him out now is just like they see him taking over while he's not a member, or they see him coming from back door to lead their friends. It's just like they are having any.
Mazi, you have made your point. Stop. Yes, you have made your point. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. And I must tell you, your opinion is well welcome. And DOS, listening to Mazi Chika Edoziem last broadcast, he tell you that he have heard our cry and they are going to review every word that we say. So DOS are not lazy, they are not confused, they are doing great work. So let us watch and see what they will come up with. And what we owe them is our own maximum support. We don't owe them any other thing. Thank you. Caller on the phone, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very loud and clear. I can
So
hear you.
tell us your name and where you are calling from.
I wish you guys all the best. Mazi Atebe, I support the DOS. I support Simon Ekpa. I support every one of us. All of us.
Thank you.
Let us put hands together and make our Biafra nation great. And these brothers I've called before, this baby, I take away myself for you. I support you. I support all you. I say we
Exactly.
don't have to take everything in social media, because some of us here in the comment section, some of them is not even IPOB members. They are not even indigenous people.
I have blocked not less than 15 people there.
So thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you. So, let me address the issue, the point our brother David raised. He said it's not everything. Let us hear from the caller first. Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Okay. Speak loud as a man you are. Okay, Zwanne, go ahead.
N'eziokwu nọ na-adịkwa n'ọrụ mma onye ndu na-edu ndị mmadụ oge ụfọdụ ha na-eme mistake ghọtago.
Exactly.
Ọ bụrụ nke apụta na soshal midia onye ọbụla na-ekwu ọ na-ebu ihe a na-emezi ka ihe anyị na-eme ka ọ bụ ihe ụmụazị ka anyị na-eso egwuregwu. Ndị nwere nsogbu wuchi mmadụ gaa kpọọ ya na fon, ga-eweta onwe gị n'ala onye ahụ na fon gị na ya ahazie program niile. Ọ bụrụ onye pụta na soshal ihe na-eji program a na-eme na netwọk ya ọdịzie ka anyị nwa ife anụnwa mpa anya na-eme ka ọ egwuregwu ka anyị nwa jiri ya na-eme ka ọ wụzi ihe soshal midia ka e na-eme ka ọ bụ ozi maka Biafra anyị nwa anyị na-azụ ihe anyị na-azụ. So ihe mụnwa na-ekwu ọnụfe nke m ma ọ gaa Ikenga ma ndị isi awụ DOS ma ọ gaa ịwụsa ma ọ na-ekpa, ọ bụrụ na ha nwere nsogbu n'onwe ha, ọ bụrụ ha pụta na soshal midia ha na-ekwu a ndị ụfọdụ nọ n'akụkụ ndị juu a na-achịcha anya ọcha na-akụzi na ya amazi ha na-eme ha jikọ onwe ha. Ọ bụrụ na ha nwere otu a ga-esi wee fụ onwe ha, onye ji nọmba ibi ya ya nara onye ọzọ kpọọ ya ka akọtụrụ ha problem ha ahụ. Ọ bụrụ ọpụta na soshal midia onye a na-akụ nwanne ya ọnụ, onye a na-akọ nwanne ya ọnụ, ọ dịrị ọnụ mma na ọ jizikwa ihe anyị na-azọ ka ọ wuzi ihe ụmụazị imekwa ya anya enwetabe Biafra enweta ọgbaghara na-adị n'ime anyị. So ọ na-emezi na ihe ndị a chọrọ ka anyị nwa bụzi ihe n'iso ihe a na-azọ lewaziwazie ihe m chọrọ ịma.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. You have spoken well. Like you all know, If you want to call me, don't call me with your unknown number. I don't respond to unknown number. Call me with your line if you don't have anything that. No, not you. Thank you for your calling. Now, let me make it very clear to Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. Not everyone that is shouting "Oh hey Biafra, oh hey Biafra, oh hey Biafra" want the freedom of Biafra. Not everyone wants Biafra to be restored. Some people are out there to make sure that they stop what we are doing, but DOS is trying to stop them. So this unknown number, if you want to call me with your number. Don't call me with your unknown number. Call her on the WhatsApp. Just a minute. Nobody is trying to stop Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa is one of us. And he will continue to be one of us. And everything we need to be doing now is to channel our energy in the unity of Biafrans and how we will restore Biafra and how we will defeat the zoo. This should be our unity. Now, if anyone telling you to divide ourselves, to side this one and side this one, instead of coming together, talking on how to unite us, the person is not a freedom fighter. Because a divided house cannot face the enemy. Call on the phone, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yes, here is Fuchs of Tete from Istanbul.
Okay, my brother, go ahead and.
You see, my brother. What I have to say in this, I've been following this program since it started. I've been following it, and I've listened to so many commentators. If you remember, when NNAMDI KANU was our leader was physically active. We are just listening. And this time, that crisis must surely come.
Exactly.
And that we have to show how to manage crisis. NNAMDI KANU, when he was physically active, I said initially, some commentators all over the world, they were commending him, saying if they were the government, NNAMDI KANU is the person that has these followers, is the person that's supposed to be done business with. He is the right person.
Exactly.
Now, this crisis came. I'm not saying that DSS, they didn't manage it well. They tried their best, and they still continue to try their best. We know that DSS is the headquarters and the secretariat of this struggle.
Not DSS, DOS.
DOS. Sorry,
yes.
Sorry, please, DOS.
Uh-huh.
They are the headquarters and the secretariat of this struggle. And most of us did not know them until this time. They remained anonymous when NNAMDI KANU was physically active. Now, I suppose that the function that I expect is them remaining anonymous, issuing orders, directing orders. People like you and Simeon and a couple of others are they're supposed to be the mouthpiece. Who can analyze?
No, IPOB has a publicity secretary, which is more powerful.
I'm coming. That one is different. That person is different. Because what you are doing, what Simeon is doing, and others, they are the people that comes to break it down to our own understanding. Because those people, they are most of the sometimes they use big English. We listen to them with the dictionary. But when people like you come, you break it down, analyze, then we understand more. Not coming out in social media to talk about these issues. You see, I expected our DOS or whoever, when a thing like this, when something like this comes, you call this man from Finland. You write to him, send an errand man, talk to him privately. Then if there is something wrong he's doing, then you can now say, okay, you come to social media and issue an ultimatum. Nobody can be NNAMDI KANU. NNAMDI KANU is a special person. Only him can hire and fire, and we expect that, we respect that. You cannot change yourself to NNAMDI KANU, my dear friend, my dear brother. It is not possible. It is not possible for you to be our spiritual leader. He is my spiritual leader. Whatever he says is the final. But sometimes he has pointed this Simeon Ekpa. He said many things about him, many credible things about him. I think, and even this that this guy should be given a slot in the Radio BIAFRA. I expect we respect that. No matter how. I know that this order, if you issue this order and we follow that order, he will be pleased wherever he is. Then why do we disobey that order? Yes, sit at home must not continue. Not the one that issued that order. You see, most of us, from that contraption, those who started from that contraption, called that contraption, I don't want to mention the name.
Yes.
We are all autocratic in nature. We are all power hunger. Most times, you see this thing as jealousy. You see?
This caller on phone, please, just a minute. MAZI, just round up so that others can call in. If you watch, callers are coming in and round up.
Saying, you people who is responsible should give this guy, give him a chance. Let us flee from this envy and jealousy, all this.
MAZI, I have you have made your contribution. Let me start with explaining things to us here, because it seems like many of us don't really get the real message well. Nobody is stopping Simon Ekpa. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is our leader. MAZI NNAMDI KANU was the one who established off your listening device and go straight, tell us your name and go straight to the point before I explain things.
Okay, brother. Yes, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Your name and where you are calling from, then you go straight to the point.
My name is MAZI. I'm calling from South Africa. And Anayotuku is from Imo State, Onthey, province in Biafra land.
Okay, go ahead.
So, my brother.
We lost the caller. Now, Simon Ekpa, nobody says that Simon Ekpa is not our brother. But there are some points we all need to understand here. Nobody will shut Simon Ekpa up. Nobody will kick Simon Ekpa out. Once that happens, you will see me here, I will kick against it. But what DOS is doing, DOS is discharging their duty, which they are under oath to do. And these are the truth we must understand. That no matter who you are, you must register under IPOB. And you must take oath. Even if you are going to betray tomorrow, but you have to follow due procedure, so that when you betray tomorrow, it will be you and that oath you have taken. Then, when you survive, good for you. If you die, good for you. So what DOS is trying to prevent here, let me say it again, is to avoid tomorrow someone like me, or maybe, let me use myself as an example, will come up and tell you that I am an IPOB, then I will shout and gather followers. I will give the followers order to attack when we are not giving order to attack, or I will give a wrong information, because it will be more difficult for our people to know who is real IPOB. For example, if this Udele that was deported in Turkey pretend to be an IPOB and start calling an IPOB, definitely he will gather crowd and he will now say he cannot give order because he have drawn the love. MAZI NNAMDI was kidnapped. If the person is not under oath, is not under command, is not taking order from the DOS, what of if the person do wrong thing? Who will you hold? Some people are saying allow Simon Ekpa to start broadcasting. Do you know that before you start broadcasting on Radio Biafra, you will have the password and everything about the Radio Biafra? When maybe Simon Ekpa is good, but you don't know about who will come after Simon Ekpa. If the person is good, what of if we have such evil people that will come up with the name of Simon Ekpa? Because if you take because of Simon Ekpa is good and allow him to break the protocol, the person that will come after him will not be as loyal and straightforward like Simon Ekpa. The person will not damage the this thing. We use, okay, we pretend. These are what DOS is trying to solve. DOS never hate Simon Ekpa, and I will be the last person to hate him. If he do wrong, I will say no, what you did is wrong. That does not mean hate. If DOS do wrong, I will say so, no, our leaders, this place you get it wrong. So we must learn how a leader is trying to protect the organization and when he is not trying. Who said that DOS cannot give order? The person is indirectly telling you that MAZI NNAMDI cannot give order. Every of my broadcasts, I always say that DOS need to stand up and be doing things without even consulting MAZI NNAMDI. Not that they will not give order, no. Let them take the mantle of leadership and do everything within their power to bring our leader. DOS have the right to sack any person in the absence of MAZI NNAMDI. Be you who? Be you any person? They have the right if you do something wrong. So DOS cannot stop that Simon Ekpa from broadcasting, and they are not trying to stop it. And the only thing our brother said that DOS supposed to remain anonymous. That is true. DOS supposed to anything they are doing, they're supposed to give command either through a Mapowafu or through any person that is in charge of Radio Biafra. They don't need to come up. They need to give us command, because our brother Simon Ekpa, they can even say, okay, this is what we have agreed. Once DOS give that order, Simon Ekpa will pick it up and he will explain it. He will convince many of our brothers, because Simon Ekpa has the quality, the wisdom to analyze everything, and everything he said is 100% correct. So our DOS is doing great job. That is why I say let us give them this chance. We must not create problem between DOS and Simon Ekpa. No vacuum between them, and there will be no issue between them. There is no issue. Any person you see telling you this and that, MAZI can give order, DOS will implement it. So my brothers and sisters, let us not escalate something that is not issue. The same thing I want Prince Darlington to stand. If Simon Ekpa knows truly well that he is doing great job, I want him to double it and do it. Whether you register well or you never register. When our leader come out, if Simon Ekpa is wrong, our leader will sanction him. If the OS is wrong, believe me, our leader will still sanction them. But at this point, I want us to come up with a solution. How can we unite everybody? And how can we be fighting this struggle with one voice without saying one is this? Everybody must not be like Simon Ekpa. The gift Simon Ekpa has is not gift MAZI Chike have. The gift MAZI Chike have is not the same with Simon Ekpa. So what we need now is how can we convince our DOS to caution those that is publishing rubbish about Simon Ekpa, And if they have anything to tell Simon Ekpa, the DOS has Simon Ekpa's number. They can invite him, they can meet him, they can call him and tell him, Mazi Simon Ekpa, this is a direct order. Do this thing, or we want you to be doing this thing. See the role you're supposed to be playing. You can add role to his own broadcast because he has content already. Simon Ekpa is a content. He is not looking for content. So you can beg him to help. You can ask him to add this to your program. So Biafrans recognize Simon Ekpa because he is doing a great work. But we coming out to be comparing the two is something that we are trying to divide ourselves. We are trying to divide ourselves. Nobody will tell Simon Ekpa to shut up. No. Once you do that, me, Mazi Achebe, will ask you why. Unless Simon Ekpa leave the struggle and start attacking DOS or attacking Mazi. But for now, for the record Simon Ekpa have displayed to Biafrans, he is 100% good. I give him that kudos. If person do what you cannot do, you praise him. What he did, I am trying, but I haven't reached that level. So I must acknowledge him because he is doing great job. So I want people, the IPOB hierarchy to step up their game in more matured way so that people will not be calling them name. Because what leads to the name calling is anything that comes to the public domain. You don't expect everything to be all right. Because I always say, by failing to plan, you are planning to fail. If you fail in your plan, you will surely, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I want our DOS, there is some issue. For example, when I say it, I know that people curse me, but that is part of online broadcasting. Everything must not be 100% correct. I said that issue of Prince Darlington. He have raised this issue several times about ESM money. He raised it. I was expecting the US to quench it once and for all. But rather, this time, the non-sanction Prince Darlington, which is not good. I was very mad about it because that issue, you need to solve it underground so that Prince Darlington will not come up with it. But they were reluctant to do that. That is where I get it very mad at them. But that does not mean that I hate DOS. I have opinion. I need to say it. That does not mean that I can order DOS to do something. No, because I am not MAZI NNAMDI KANU. It's only MAZI NNAMDI KANU can order DOS to do something. We can only bring our own idea to DOS and they will look at it. So when they see point, they pick. If they don't see point, they leave it. So this issue is very clear. Like I said, Simon Ekpa, this is time for him to prove to MAZI NNAMDI KANU that he can never disappoint him. Once you are doing good, you must receive attack. The enemy must test your. Even Jesus, they try him. They ask him, if you know you are a son of God, jump from mountain or turn this stone to bread. All these things, what are they? To tempt your faith, to tempt how strong you are. These things you are seeing, Simon Ekpa will be even glad that it occurred now because the way he will pick up this challenge, believe you me, go and mark it. Mazi Achebe say it that this will make Simon Ekpa more stronger and this will make DOS more stronger. These are the time two of them will come together. If you know quarrel, any relationship that has no issue, any day the issue will occur, that relationship will end. So it's better they have this misunderstanding and come together more stronger and restore Biafra for us. We are not after who took over position. Any person that is talking about position in the absence of MAZI NNAMDI KANU need to be stoned to death, irrespective of who you are. You don't talk about the decision when MAZI is not around. Everything we're supposed to be doing now is how to bring MAZI NNAMDI KANU out. That is why every Biafrans are shouting, let's continue the sit at home. But they never ask, why do we suspend it? Let us hear from the caller on the phone. Caller on the phone, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Good morning.
Good morning from good evening good evening from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
I'm from Enugu State. Yeah, I'm in BIAFRA. Oh, yeah, that's now I'm outside now. Outside outside. I know BIAFRA. Now I'm outside the nature. I know I will shoot you guys. I'm colors outside. Over the aquarium mouth by my staff. It's better than I know river. I know from one the government Mapalon is very nice. No one I'm okay. And well, the West Square Star Force. A bit of man now, you check there.
Yes, we are. The word is listening. Go ahead and make your contribution. You only have 1 minute more. I have said it. I don't pick unknown call. If you cannot call me with your line, I don't answer unknown caller. Go ahead, my brother. You have 1 minute remaining. We lost the caller. So, my brothers, like as I was saying, this is the time we need to unite our people. This is the time we need to make our people steady so that nobody can penetrate us. We must not give the enemy the chance. So before I round up, because I'm about to round up, let us hear from the caller before I round up this program. Turn off your listening device and tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello?
Hello, turn off your listening device and tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello?
Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, I'm from South Africa.
Go ahead.
So, brother, who they open you well? You want that? On Adama, the IPOP family gets Adroma. Because I want in the follow IPOP for the belief and the trust for NNAMDI KANU.
Exactly.
Not because of DOS, not because of Simon Ekpa. I want to follow IPOP because of NNAMDI KANU. And right now, the end of the Bible is going to be and see where West, the nearby as well go, or you got chinka. MAZI and that Simon Ekpa video broadcast with immediate affairs. The man Simon Ekpa and IPOP. And the one of what you see again and cover IPOP.
MAZI, you know about on the other.
Simon Ekpa is trusted that tested and the trusted. They often are interested on. MAZI no way man of IPOP. Where see again? MAZI, listen, I have one question for you before you go ahead. Can I ask you a question? Okay.
MAZI NNAMDI KANU our leader was kidnapped, right?
Yeah.
If the for example, I am not telling you that it will happen. I'm just giving you an example. If they hand over that Radio Biafra to Simon Ekpa without signing the code of conduct of IPOB, and it happened that Simon Ekpa hijack it and sell it, who will you hold responsible, or who will you call to fight and recover it back?
We put the blame on our leader. The same way we trusted him, we
so,
put blame on him because
we said that you now start blaming. Okay, good and fine. Okay. What is the function? What is the function of DOS?
DOS is the head of state of BIAFRA. But DOS.
What are their functions? What are their functions? What are their functions?
For me, yeah.
What are the functions of DOS? Their functions. Can you help all DOS?
More I believe we know how I go. Where the head of state of this struggle, but as the command in chief,
of the struggle is the MAZI and not DOS.
There you get it wrong. Mazi, okay. You get it wrong. Let me. Okay. Okay. Let me, for the benefit of that, let me explain it. Let me explain it. Let me explain it before you, so that others will understand it. DOS is the Directorate of State. If MAZI NNAMDI KANU give order, maybe MAZI NNAMDI KANU will pass a bill because they are working hand to hand with MAZI NNAMDI KANU. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is the highest order, followed by DOS. In the absence of MAZI NNAMDI KANU, DOS is the highest order. They can give order and they can take the order out. So they can hire you and they can sack you. So DOS is the mouthpiece of MAZI NNAMDI KANU in the absence of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. So DOS is like the MAZI NNAMDI KANU who is not yet arrested or kidnapped. So DOS will carry out every activities that will take place in the absence of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. DOS have the 100% right to say, Mr. Man, you are not doing the work our leader asked you to do. Now we are firing you without any option. You are going out. DOS have the right to sanction any person because that is why MAZI NNAMDI KANU established it. MAZI NNAMDI KANU was the one who established DOS and give them the order to bring in anyone and sack anyone in his absence. So when you disobey DOS, you disobey MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Due to that, MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not outside. Now, the DOS have to examine and follow the protocols, the rules of IPOB. If MAZI NNAMDI KANU is outside and tell them, leave the protocols, I am in charge, you will know that if Simon Ekpa starts misbehaving, MAZI NNAMDI KANU will give order immediately for him to step down. But at this point, the people that will be keeping the record of Simon Ekpa if he take charge of Radio Biafra is DOS. That is why it's okay for us to be in charge and we will know if you are doing well or you are not doing well. Follow the foundation laid by our leader. He give you the instruction to start broadcasting. These are the documents you need to sign. It's like when you have automatic employment in a company. You must sign the company's rules and regulations before you will assume that immediate work. If you fail to sign the protocols of that company, you will lose that automatic job you have from the managing director. Because the managing director gives you that work. He expects you to follow the protocols. He never expects you to maneuver the protocols of that job. That was exactly what happened to our brother Simon Ekpa. He have automatic order to broadcast on Radio Biafra, but he have to sign the protocol so that he will assume the office without any person attacking him, without any person saying this is not how it is being done, this is not how it is done. You must follow the protocols. This is the only way I will say it hindered Simon Ekpa not to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Not any other thing. DOS never stopped Simon Ekpa not to broadcast. Let me make it very clear. DOS never stopped him. MAZI NNAMDI KANU give the order. They present him the protocols. Sign it and start. So DOS have every right to step anyone down and they tell you to continue. So don't say that they disobey MAZI NNAMDI KANU. No. Follow the instruction, including me. I'm under oath. I will not deceive you. I love Simon Ekpa. And I will not I will not be a bias. Okay, go ahead.
Then DOS is the mouthpiece of NNAMDI KANU. But they are not our government, they are not the masses. I think that the power belongs to the masses, not to the DOS.
Yes.
Which 80% of our people are going to have on the map NNAMDI KANU.
Yes.
Because now I was in Ghana, now I'm the government, now on the Nigerian government, no matter how come Without no reasonable anything. How do you see that?
Yes.
This power, how are the DOS?
Yes.
How are the DOS to themselves?
Yes, like if you are following me, if you good, Mazi, if you are following, no, you have the right to say your opinion, but you don't have the right to abuse. Nobody stop you from saying your opinion, but what people stop you not to is to abuse DOS or abuse Simon Ekpa, because they are working for us. So you have the right to say your opinion.
More than everybody. We can't abuse them, but we need a reasonable answer. Like when I'm going to school, my father tells me tomorrow is Monday, and I work on Monday, tell me tomorrow is normal, I'm not going to school on Monday. I have to give me a reasonable thing. And make tomorrow is not school anymore.
Now, like the question you ask, let me clear you on what you just said. Lastly, okay, about the seat at home. If you are following me, MAZI Achebe Paul, on a MAZI Achebe Paul, you will see that I'm against the suspension of the seat at home, which I have made videos upon videos. Good. Why am I saying it? Is because I am saying my own point, because I'm among those against the suspension. But as a follower, a time will come when you say your own opinion. After saying your opinion, then you watch your leaders to come up and explain and give you the reason why you must follow them, because they are leaders. What is leader? They are leading you. So this time around, they say that even the DOS is against the suspension, but the order come direct from our leader, and he instructed this is an order. That word, anytime MAZI say that I am instructing you.
They don't tell us it's from our leader, because if they want to get into first record without
when you talk about video, MAZI,
technology is too much. If they want to make up that, they cool. That is why everybody is crying. Like,
yes.
And they will be very because
MAZI, are you a follower of Christ? Are you a follower of Christ? MAZI, okay, are you MAZI, just a minute, are you a Christian? I agree with you, I concur. MAZI, are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian.
Good. Let me use the Bible for a reference for you. When Moses were leading Israel out of Egypt, do you remember that there is a time that Moses went for a prayer, and Israel people were shouting, we need this, we need that, to the extent Aaron now made a golden gods for them. Do you know that Moses was very angry, and he caused them? He almost consumed them with, including God was angry on them and even Moses. And there is a time Moses used angry, and when God commanded him to knock that your stick once on a stone so that water will flow out, and he knocked it twice. Do you know that there is a punishment for him? So at this point of time, we are the let me use for example, we are the children of Israel. The point where we are now is the point of everyone seeing the negative without seeing the positive. We are in a hurry to enter the promised land, but we don't know the consequence of what is awaiting us. So let us give them the chance, because I wish the children of Israel know that it will backfire them. That's their action. They will never walk against Moses. So at this point of time, we have heard our voice, but we taking our voice against our leaders will backfire us. So we have said it. Even me, I put up a fight. At a time, I said, no, we can't be fighting our leaders. Since they have taken the decision, they have ruled it. Let us, what we owe them now is our maximum support. Until they proving that they have failed us, we will not kick them out. We have the right to vote them out. So, but now they have not failed us. They say, give us time, and they give you date. Allow them to reach that date. And when you don't see anything, When you see their weakness, then you rise up and correct that. We have not seen that. We have said our opinion. We have fight as people. Allow them to do that thing that make them leader. Let us give them chance and you will see the result we tell. I am not calling on US to come and tell us their plan. We can call them to start action, but anyone telling you to tell them to come and tell me and you their plan, no, it's unacceptable. Let them give order, we follow. So Mazi, please, I am begging every Biafrans and the lovers of freedom to give DOS the chance. Let us see what they will bring to us. Let us see their fight. Let us not attack them. It's too early. Air your opinion. Bring your idea forward. Bring your opinion forward. They might pick one or two from inside, but let us end the attack until we see otherwise. Almost here, Biafra. Thank you, my brother. Now, let me, before I round up, because I only have 1 minute, so that I will round up. My brother Fortune Odogunwoke, you know, everybody is angry now. Everybody is angry, and I know you as a very hardcore IPOB. Fortune Marabo, you are very hardcore, and you are a strong man and a wise man. I have been watching your video. I follow you both on YouTube so that you know that I follow you and I listen to your videos. You must understand that the situation where we are now, we cannot take everyone's idea. We cannot take everyone's idea. If you take everyone's idea, you will be confused. Do you know how many ideas you will get? Millions of ideas. Biafrans are over 70 million. If you are to take everyone's idea, you will take 70 million's idea. You will live with no option than to be confused. Put yourself in the shoe of DOS. You will know that the work of leadership is not easy. At least let us give them this support. For once, we give Uchemefo our support during his time. Let us give these people their own support and see what they will bring out and see what they will deliver for us and see how they will do it. Because what they need now is our support. Tomorrow, when they fail, we will kick against them. So my brothers, let us be wise. The enemies want to enter us at this top, but we must say no to it. We must reject it. The only word I have for my brother Simon Ekpa and the Prince Darlington is, both of you have a great spirit. You must continue with the work you are doing. No matter any attack that comes your way, take it as a challenge and make sure that you conquer it. Deliver your work. Know that you are not working for anybody, rather you are working for Biafra. You are working for yourself and Biafrans. We appreciate it. Prince Darlington, keep up the good work. Simon Ekpa, keep up the good work. The world, the mother earth will reward both of you for the work you people are doing. The Biafra restoration, the Biafra land will reward everyone, including you, Fortune Marabo, because everyone, you must reap what you sow. We must not be fighting ourselves. On this note, I am bringing this, I am drawing the curtain down here, and I want to pass this message to every Biafrans. Not everyone that put on this Odende shirt is IPOB. You must know who you follow. We have many enemies in IPOB. We have many enemies in Biafra. So always be in spirit to overcome. Attack must come, but unity will make us to conquer it. Remember, there is this say that says, a united minority will conquer a divided majority. Let us not give the zoo government the chance to penetrate us. We are wise people and we are great people. We must, at this point, bring what we have to conquer the zoo. Last, Biafra will be restored. On this note, I say, Mechuku Okikabiama, onye primi henine. Oh, okay, let me give this last caller. Let this guy be the last caller before I say a prayer and round up. He cut the call. On this note, I am rounding up. If I never pick your call, please, I am sorry, the calls are too many. I only picked the ones I could pick. And I promise you, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will be out as soon as possible. And you must, I say you must, me, you, Prince Darlington, Simon Ekpa, we all must support DOS. And we must not disappoint MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We must make sure that what he said in 2015, that he will not disappoint us, we will be the one to disappoint him. We must make sure that we cannot disappoint him the way he will not disappoint us, so that all of us will enter Biafra without any quarrel and we will achieve Biafra. Nobody knows it all. You can make mistake tomorrow. I can make mistake. DOS can make mistake. Simon Ekpa can make mistake. Anyone can make mistake. But the ability to realize your mistake and correct it is what makes you a wise man. But when you see your mistake, you take, because of your pride, you want to cover it up. It will consume you. A little mistake can bring you down. If any of us is making a mistake, please try to check yourself and correct your mistake. And come back. Biafrans are one big family. And we will remain one big family until we destroy Nigeria and restore Biafra. Simon Ekpa is one of us, and he will be one of us. Darlington is one of us, and he must be one of us. Omote Biafra is one of us, and she must continue to be one of us. That dog in South Africa is not one of us. We must avoid him. He's an enemy of Biafra. He's working for Uchemefo. Take note. He is working for Uchemefo. Remember, Uchemefo planted him. That is why IPOB sacked him from the position. You must know this. IPOB sacked that mad dog in South Africa out. Immediately he displayed who he is. So you must avoid him. Follow who know road. As in the hot they tell us, follow who know road. So on this note, I say may Chukwu Kikabia Monye Primi Henine guide and bless every one of us and protect every one of us, and grant MAZI Nnamdi Kanu the wisdom to lead us to Biafra land, and grant DOS to the wisdom to control this very struggle handed over to them by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu till Biafra is restored, and give MAZI Simon Ekpa the more wisdom to continue and strengthen him to carry out his duties the way he is doing it. Let God be with him. He will discharge his duty double upon double. Let God bless Prince Darlington and give him the strength and the power to continue his work. We all, and may Elohim go and be with ESN. Protect them in the morning, protect them in the afternoon, protect them in the night, and protect all of them everywhere. The bullet of the enemy will never penetrate them. The bullet of the zoo government will never penetrate them. The saboteurs will never see them. Let the breeze that blows protect all ESN. Let the sun that shines protect all ESN. Let the moon protect all ESN. Let the rain protect all ESN and protect MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Let the day protect them. Let the night protect them. Everything in Biafra land, protect them. Let the water protect them. Every spirit in Biafra land, rise up and protect all ESN wherever they are, and protect every IPOB member, and protect every one of us, and give us the wisdom to speak, and the unity must live among us. We must have this love among us. He said, we shall not die. We must restore Biafra. We will live to see Biafra until Biafra is restored. Give your maximum support. He said, in case you have not subscribed to Biafra Unity TV on YouTube, kindly do so. Support us so that we move. One love. Remember, follow who know road. As in the hot they talk, and follow who know road. And the God protect our able lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He's going out and coming in that DSS custody. May Elohim guide him and protect him. Every word that will come out from Ifeanyi Ejiofor or Aloy Ejimako, let it be the way MAZI send it to him. He will deliver it. He will not add or will not remove. Let it be as he directs him, and it will come to pass. And let Biafra be restored in our own time. Thank you, and remain blessed. All must hear Biafra. All must hear Biafra. All must hear Biafra. IPOB one family, IPOB. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu na-aga Biafra. Agaghị m arapụ Biafra gawa ebe ọzọ gabiri. Agaghị m arapụ Biafra gawa ebe ọzọ gabiri. Biafra ga-adị ndụ. Almost here Biafra. Remain blessed. Once again, my name is MAZI Achebe Paul. MAZI Achebe Paul is MAZI NNAMDI KANU's disciple, and I remain resolute and focused. No distraction, we remain focused. No retreat, no surrender. Almost here Biafra. Biafra or Biafra. Remain blessed. Thank you and happy Sunday. See you next time. I love you all. Always stand for the truth and nothing but the truth, because that is what will set us free. Thank you. And remember